Before we begin, subscribe to the channel because one idea in the next 4 minutes could change the way you see success forever. What if I told you the biggest obstacle between you and your dream isn't failure, it's perfection? The longer you wait to be perfect, the longer your life stays exactly the same. Most people don't fail because they're untalented. They fail because they never give themselves permission to begin. They spend weeks planning, months researching, years preparing. They tell themselves, I'll start when I know enough. I'll launch when everything is perfect. I'll post my first video after I improve. I'll chase my dream when I feel confident. It sounds responsible. It even sounds smart. But underneath those words is something much more dangerous. Delay. Every day you wait for perfection is another day your potential remains invisible. Think about how many ideas die before they ever have a chance to live. Books that are never written. Businesses that are never started. Dreams that stay trapped inside someone's mind because they were waiting for the perfect moment. Here's the truth. The perfect moment has never existed, and it never will. Hard truth. Here's the hard truth most people don't want to hear. Perfection isn't excellence. It's fear disguised as productivity. Your brain tells you that if you keep improving your work, you'll avoid criticism. If everything is flawless, nobody can reject you. Nobody can laugh at you. Nobody can point out your mistakes. But that's an illusion. Every successful person has been criticized. Every inventor has made mistakes. Every athlete has lost games. Every entrepreneur has failed. The difference is simple. They didn't let fear decide when they would begin. Psychologists call this perfectionism as avoidance. Instead of risking failure, your brain keeps you busy making endless improvements. It feels like progress, but it isn't. You're standing still. And standing still is far more dangerous than making mistakes. Because mistakes can teach you. Doing nothing teaches you nothing. Solution. So how do you break free? Stop chasing perfection. Start chasing progress. Before every task, ask yourself one question. Is this good enough to move forward? Not perfect, good enough. Done is almost always better than perfect. Every attempt teaches you something. Every mistake gives you experience. Every small improvement builds confidence. You don't become confident before taking action. You become confident because you take action. The first video will be awkward. The first speech may be shaky. The first business might fail. That's normal. Nobody starts as an expert. Experts are simply beginners who refuse to quit. Instead of trying to make one perfect decision, make one small decision today, then another tomorrow. Small actions repeated consistently create extraordinary results. Emotional transformation. Now imagine 2 versions of yourself 1 year from today. The first version is still waiting, still learning, still planning, still saying, I'm almost ready. Nothing has changed. The second version wasn't perfect. They stumbled, they made mistakes. Some people doubted them. Some days they wanted to quit. But they kept moving. Now they have experience, confidence, growth, opportunities, results. The only difference between these 2 people wasn't talent, it wasn't money, it wasn't intelligence, it was courage. One chose comfort, the other chose action. Every successful person you admire once created something imperfect. They became remarkable because they refused to let imperfect beginnings stop them. Here's something psychology teaches us. Your brain is designed to protect you from uncertainty. That's why starting feels uncomfortable. Your mind would rather keep you safe than help you grow. But every single time you act despite fear, you send your brain a new message. I can survive discomfort. That message slowly rewires your confidence. Confidence is not something you're born with. It's something you build through repeated action. So stop asking, what if I fail? Start asking, What if this is the decision that changes my life? Because perfection has never built greatness. Progress has. Your future doesn't belong to the person who waits for perfect conditions. It belongs to the person who starts before they feel ready. Today doesn't require perfection. It only requires one courageous step. Take that step. Your future self is waiting for you. Call to action. If this message inspired you, subscribe for more motivational and psychology-based videos that help you build discipline, confidence, and mental strength. Remember, progress beats perfection every single time.